About 1 in 5 Americans have some type of gut issue, gastrointestinal ailment, or disease. No wonder tons of people have food sensitivities, chronic bloating, gas, discomfort, and little to no bowel movements every day. My name's Jen. I'm a holistic nutrition student, and I am your new nutrition and gut health BFF. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure to click the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new. Now, if you can relate to the symptoms I mentioned earlier, then listen up, because today I'm going to be sharing the best gut health herbs for bloating, gas, discomfort, and infrequent bowel movements. All the best herbs to help better your gut health. Now let's get started. Before I do want to mention that before you start any type of treatment or before you try anything new that you think might affect you, please contact your practitioner or doctor. Now, I have had my fair share of gut issues. I've had gastritis in the past, and I occasionally still get acid reflux. However, I've been able to balance it by eating different things and taking in different herbs in order to ease my symptoms. One of the common symptoms for IBS and gastritis is bloating. So here are the best herbs for bloating. Number 1 is chamomile tea. Now, chamomile tea has these oils in it that cause a debloating effect. The oils in the chamomile help break down gas in the digestive tract. The smell of chamomile is actually not that bad. It doesn't really smell like anything, so if you ever combine it with any other type of stronger scented herb, it could be a nice addition. You can actually take it a couple minutes after your meal or before your meals to avoid discomfort. One of the best next herbs for bloating is fennel seeds. They can help relax the muscles in the gastrointestinal system. So if you ever notice that your muscles contract whenever you're stressed, or just they end up causing some type of acid reflux or pain, these can be really helpful for that. The fennel seeds can be made into a tea, or you can actually buy fennel tinctures. They're little bottles of concentrate with fennel in it. There's actually a common practice out there where you can chew fennel seeds after your meals in order to ease discomfort. Now, chamomile and fennel are both high FODMAP. So if you're following a low FODMAP diet for whatever reason, these might not be the best option for you. However, there are tons of low FODMAP options out there. There's teas like licorice root and peppermint tea. The next debloating herb is wormwood. Now, I do not have wormwood with me, but I can show you images of what it looks like. In human studies, wormwood has actually shown to prevent discomfort in the upper abdominal area. A lot of times, people who have this type of upper abdominal pain or people who have gastritis, they either have trapped gas or they have some type of inflammation in their stomach, even bloating. Wormwood also comes in capsules, and you can take 1 gram a day, and a lot of times when people take this, they can actually see the debloating benefits. Some of the best herbs for gas is chamomile and gentian root. Same thing with the bloating, they have a kind of commonality. Chamomile also has the same benefits for gas as it does for bloating. Gentian root is probably one of my favorite smells. It smells very earthy and like wood. It stimulates digestive enzyme production. Digestive enzymes are what help break down our foods. And if you don't have enough digestive enzymes, it can leave food indigested in your stomach. The bacteria can actually ferment the food and create gas in the large intestine. Now, if you want to avoid painful gas, then try gentian root or chamomile tea. Now, the best herbs for gut health in general is ginger, licorice root, and slippery elm. Ginger is great for digestion. It helps with the rate at which food is fully digested and exits the body, if you know what I mean, thus avoiding potential gastrointestinal discomfort. The next best herb for gut health is slippery elm. Taking slippery elm can cause stimulations in the body that can actually produce mucus in the gastrointestinal tract. This mucus is necessary to coat your gastrointestinal tract in order for there to be no holes, because when there is holes, that causes leaky gut. So if you do have leaky gut syndrome or some type of inflammation, slippery elm could be a gentle herb that can help rebuild a strong intestinal wall. I personally love slippery elm because it's very gentle and it smells like apples, kind of. The next best herb for your gut health is licorice root. Now, licorice root has a very distinct smell. Kind of smells like celery a little bit to me. It can also help with that same leaky gut syndrome and building that strong intestinal wall in order for you to eat comfortably. The bonus facts about this is that it has antibacterial properties and it keeps your hormones at a homeostasis. Now, the best herbs for bowel movements or constipation are psyllium husk and green tea. Psyllium husk can produce more bulk in the stool, which can make it a lot easier to produce bowel movements. It speeds up the passage of the stool going through the digestive tract. Actually, many products like Metamucil use Psyllium husk because of all of its great benefits. However, if you are going to use Metamucil, keep in mind that it has other certain ingredients and a lot of sugars added to it that aren't really necessary for a good bowel movement. Now, green tea has a gentle laxative effect. It can help prevent constipation, and people have seen results just drinking 1 cup of green tea per day on an empty stomach. Now that we've talked about the best herbs for gut health, constipation, and so on, here's 2 free tips to improve your gut health and digestion. Whenever you have uncomfortable gas, use heating packs to your advantage. Bonus tip number 2 is stop drinking water with your meals or drinking liquids with your meals. A lot of times the reason why people have indigestion is because the digestive juices in the stomach are diluted by the water being taken in while you're eating. Drinking water with your meals can cause reflux and painful bloating, especially if you already have a sensitive stomach. Now, if you're looking to learn about more easy ways to ease your stomach symptoms, whether it's meal recipes, at-home remedies, or much more, join our community by subscribing and commenting any videos you'd like to see from us. Next, I can also do best herbs for sleep, best herbs for anxiety. But for now, that's all for this video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye!